back. And the next match we're going to have for you on the lower side of the bracket of this top 8 is going to be Forever Elite from Philadelphia going up against Coosco, another invader from Texas.
Right. So from Coosco, I know I called Sonya out from Kevo earlier, but from Coosco, we're certainly seeing Sonya. I haven't seen him play anybody else since launch. We saw him at Texas Showdown as well several months ago. Still Sonya there too. I think he was in grand finals with King Gambler playing Scarlet. Really hype set there.
Yes, definitely going to be seeing a Sonya there. I think we have the
names are correct.
Back. No, now they are. Okay.
They instantly switched as soon as you called it out.
As
You and I are on the same page. Psychic, Telepathy,
yes.
Kenshi, Takeda, where are you?
Yes, and Forever Elite going to be using Liu Kang, one of the few Liu Kang players that actually enjoys playing both variations, again, depending on the matchup. Now, Sonya does have a lot of zoning options, full screen, full range, whatever you want to call it. So
4 years at the academy.
we could be seeing something different if Forever Elite wants to dig into a deep bag of tricks if he doesn't think the regular Liu Kang variation is going to be enough to do it.
Yeah, what's the name of the second Liu Kang variation? Is it Wuxi Legend?
I believe it's Wuxi Legend, yes.
Yeah, if he wants to establish himself as the only legend in the history of the Wuxi Legend, he can maybe try this against Coosco. But big risk to take, but it could pay off. But Luhan Xuan usually pays off. Lots of great rushdown tools. Low Fireball is a great benefit as well. Low Fireball good for combos and zoning tool that goes high as well. We haven't seen much of it yet, as Coosco has been all over Forever Elite.
Yes, he has been, especially punishing those 3 high fireballs. Not the easiest thing to do, because if you get up too early, you're going to get hit for a last little tick.
Yep. Reversal Fireball from Forever Elite. Not too much damage on the table, especially since Forever Elite's flawless blocking so consistently.
Yes.
That's incredible. 3 in a row.
And right there, the second time Coosco punished that, Forever Elite needs to think about doing something else, because Coosco is exposing it
Another flawless
consistently.
block on just a raw normal. Okay, great interrupt from Coosco. Takes round 1 with a stand 1. Quick normal from Sonya. Important to know when to do that against Liu Kang's pressure. And if not knowing when to do it, at least trying to do it sometimes. Because he's not going to do the same pressure swings over and over. Another flawless blocking with Reptile. Forever Elite really proving strong on defense, at least from full screen here. Right. He's doing fine at full screen, getting some trades. Things are about even. He has a slight life lead, actually. And gets the double there. Huge life lead now.
Yeah, huge life lead here, as he can just resort to just sitting back and looking for these trades. And Coosco getting caught, not blocking there, possibly thinking a stagger throw was going to come, or maybe he was just trying to squirm out and trying to jump out of that pressure. But as soon as you make contact with that forward 4, you got to black off. No whip punish there.
That could have been the round for Forever Elite, but instead Coosco using the optimal dash cancel combo, spinning the bar. Ooh, doesn't get the ender, so not quite fully optimal, but he's going to get the dash cancel again here. Into a big launcher, fatal blow actually on the table, keeps it grounded. No breakaway was allowed. Health bar was taken. Coosco with a huge comeback in round 2 to take game 1.
Yes, huge comeback indeed, and big thanks to that fatal blow at the end. I mean, you know, why leave it up to chance? Why leave it up to execution when that is the game and round closer? No need to hold on to it. No need to risk it. And Forever Elite really needs to look at himself right now, because that round was 100% his. Coosco whiffed right in front of him, finished the entire string, and Forever Elite let it go unpunished. There's no way a caliber that high of a player is going to be happy about that.
I think Forever Elite got so accustomed to zoning out Sonya, whereas it's where he got all of his damage in that round, that he forgot to contest her in footsies, and that's where Forever Elite has been struggling against Coosco Sonya here. Sonya's black one range is giant, and the damage off of it is incredible, especially in the corner where she gets a 50-50 into a combo off of it. Great contest there as well from Coosco.
Textbook punish there. A lot of Liu Kang players like to just cancel into that stance and go for the low, because it is very difficult to punish. And Coosco showing how a pro doesn't hear that second hit, hitting stray, leading into the crushing blow. A lot of damage, and Forever Elite getting a little too antsy here. And speaking of antsy, no, doesn't punish the overhead string.
Okay, but he does take the back throw, and he is pushing Sonya towards the corner now. Probably trying to keep the corner. He did a predictable throw, and so Coosco teched in the correct direction. Forever Elite's in trouble now.
Coosco showing so much resilience here, so much patience, just waiting for the option that he thinks is going to happen. Doesn't really get the punish there on the low fireball, but doesn't hang himself, doesn't, you know, get too antsy.
Right. So more trades here at full screen. This is how Forever Elite did almost take round 2 in game 1. But now that Coosco's spending so much more meter on Amplify Fireballs, those are proving troublesome for Forever Elite. It doesn't matter how flawless he blocks the first one if he gets hit by the second one.
And that was one bicycle kick amplified here. Is Forever Elite going to have the room or the chance to build up any more? I feel like I haven't seen him make
Great read
anything.
on the throw. Has breakaway though. Ooh, gets his Fatal Blow thrown. Coosco has the corner position now and a life lead and way more meter. So Coosco goes up 2 games straight now. Forever Elite does not have Forever to adapt here.
No.
He has a very small and infinitesimally small amount of time.
Yes, if there was just anywhere earlier in the bracket, this would have been a first to 2. But since this is in the top 8, this is a first to 3 situation. Forever Elite has been given another chance. What's he going to do? Is he going to dig in to a variation that Coosco possibly is not familiar with? Or is he going to try to stick it out here knowing that, you know, he dropped a few whiff punishes, knowing that, you know, he didn't play optimally in a lot of situations that Coosco is putting him in?
He could become the only Wuxi legend here. We did see yesterday Promodius and Deadly X Rebel both playing Lu Honchuan, making it pretty far into the brackets. I think they both made top 16. One of them had to eliminate there it is.
He's thinking about it. Like I said, he believes in this variation. He believes this variation is right for certain matchups.
I think it's also got to be right for certain players, potentially most players if they've never encountered it before. And even playing randomly online, I've never seen Wuxi Legend in my life.
So the main thing that Wuxi Legend does do, and yes, he is picking it.
Wow.
We're waiting for Coosco. Now the thing you got to look out for is his stance isn't really a traditional stance. It's more of an animation, and his limbs turn into, get all fired up.
Okay.
And then once those limbs are fired up, he's going to have access to a mid, overhead, and low teleport, no matter where his opponent is. Auto tracking. So again, it's a great tool to deal with full screen zoning. But right now, Coosco doesn't have to worry about the low fireball anymore because that's specific to the other variation.
Yep. And so losing low fireball, he loses he has a reflect in this variation as well.
Yes, he does.
And
again,
a very fast reflect too. Is standard in this game for projectile parries is for them to be pretty slow, done with a read, but it looks like Forever Elite's going to be able to react from full screen here, maybe even from half screen to some of these projectiles.
And you know what? When you take away that low fireball, that's one less option you have to worry about here. But right now, Coosco not guessing right at all. Whenever he thinks Forever Elite's going to stop, he keeps going.
Forever Elite does not have full conversions here, not even off that anti-air stand 1. He just barely missed it, but he does get a big conversion here. And he can spend 2 bars to load up the crushing blow and get the kill on the last hit. Perfectly optimal decision-making from Forever Elite there.
Yes, yes it is, especially considering he's nearly going to get an entire bar back right now, so I think that's 2 bars well spent, no real risk there.
Yep, I like how much he's staggering just forward 4, not committing too much to the forward 4-3 string, which does have a lot more visible recovery on block, and Coosco's been poking out of the forward 4-3 stuff, but just forward 4 on its own, it seems to be working out for Forever Elite, who's not hit confirming it as much. Oh,
yes.
Huge back one whiff punish from Coosco. We got to talk about that now. No more about Forever Elite. It is Sonia's turn to be talked about. She earns it with that damage.
I don't know. Hold on. Forever Elite not far behind. He's got the crushing blow requirement ready to go. So if one more bicycle kick connects, we're going to see those ribs getting crushed into that torso.
And we got a damage boost as well on the table. No longer there.
Great
Ooh,
forward throw.
okay.
The
Forward
crushing
throw.
blow right after the failed tech. Liu Kang, one of the few characters that has that fatal blow. I'm sorry, that crushing blow ready to go on either the back or the forward throws.
Oh, gets caught low by the back 1-4. And so that is Coosco keep himself alive here in game 3. Still trying to take a 3-0, and he has a chance to now that he has a round on the board and a boot in the face of Liu Kang.
Yes, it is. But again, the fatal blow, a finite resource, once it connects in the match, no longer accessible throughout the rest of that match. So Forever Elite still has his fatal blow, and what a reversal punish here. Forever Elite ready to go with that flying kick. He's got him in the corner. Great throw, escape there. The flawless block, and he just keeps taking it. Now watch out, escape failed. So that other throw, I believe the back throw is going to be the
back
one.
throw. Yep. Step on those ribs. Oh, and he did forward throw instead, knowing that Coosco now wants to tech backwards, knowing that Liu Kang has 2 crushing blow throws.
I think he went for the back throw on that one, or maybe Coosco just one level ahead.
So many crushing blows available for Liu Kang, and so Forever Elite's in a great position to take game 3 here, keep himself alive, and so he does.
And there we go. We're seeing it, him becoming the only Wushu legend that ever existed here right before your eyes at Defend the North 2019 as Forever Elite looking to stop this Texas Invader.
Stop the Texas Invader, and in doing so, become the Wuxi legend. I will write it in the history books myself. Get ready, 2021, you'll see my book published. Forever Elite, the Wuxi legend.
And Forever Elite, I feel like he needs to be a little bit more patient with those high fireballs. We've seen Coosco do so much damage as soon as he gets under it. He knows how to deal with it, but again, that's part of Liu Kang's standard tool set, so it's going to be available in both variations.
Yep. I love how quickly that Forever Elite just sneaks in that buff there. He's now on fire. Everything just does more damage, and that's always good. Especially when you're trying to play a bit of a zoning game. There's the teleport now, and he takes the corner position in doing so as well. Very smart use of this Wuxi Legend exclusive tool. Ooh, gets the anti-air fireball. 13% every time all of those amplified fireballs hit.
And he's okay with these trades, especially because of the life lead. But right now, he's thinking about that fatal blow because it could spell disaster for Forever Elite. What's going to be the mix-up after the knockdown here? Going to keep it unamplified.
Whatever the mix-up is, it will certainly kill as Coosco has Fatal Blow and could do it off his back 1-4, which is a great way to get a low combo, even from mid-screen. And so that's something to look out for. Forever Elite is in the corner, though, and Ringmaster Sonya is about to get a bar back, so she'll have dash cancel available, and she might be able to kill. Definitely can break through breakaway using Fatal Blow as well. I
want to talk about how great Forever Elite is about knowing exactly the timing on that stance there. As soon as those limbs are no longer on fire, he is ready. It's like a perfect little clock in his head.
Oh, that gets the teleport low, but it gets blocked just in time from Coosco. That is very quick recovery on Sonya's energy ring, and so able to block in time and gets the punish, takes the turn. Coosco taking the round clutch.
I don't think he was trying to punish the projectile. I think he just wanted to go for the low instead of the overhead. Just trying to, get guessing on the table here.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Wuxi Legend yet, but I'm getting there. Overhead and low on the table on the teleport is pretty good, especially when an opponent is in recovery from a projectile. They have to block. They have to choose which way to block.
Yes, it is. However, this against all the teleports, one of the best options is neutral jumping. So if you ever run into this, and he just commits to it.
Yep. Hit confirms this time. Forever Elite looking good. No damage on the low from mid-screen. Forever Elite knows he takes it. Flawless block again. Forever Elite can put himself into Fatal Blow range if he can take a projectile hit. Ooh, down 2 combo there. Sweet chin music keeps it mid-screen. Cusco's comfy here.
Yeah, what a conversion after that down 2. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, but Coosco, of course, going to be ready for it. Forever Elite, no! He gets straight out. And Coosco making the adaptation to a variation he probably isn't too familiar with because a lot of people aren't.
Yeah. Definitely something to look out for, I think. Coosco won that set, proving Ringmaster's name to be worthy using lots of rings, energy rings,